time to wake up already. Fine. Ugh, quiet you. I don't want to hear you. Come on, turn off. There we go. Ugh, I fell asleep in my clothes again. Ugh, those kids, those teenagers. They don't let me get any sleep around here. I'm just worn out every single day. Thank goodness the Christmas holiday's coming up. One more week of school, and then everybody's set loose until next year. Alright, time to get some breakfast in me. What's the time right now? Oh my gosh! It's time to go to work! Oh, I'm gonna be late again, those kids! Oh, I'm gonna be late. I got the work to do and read papers and oh my gosh. Ah! Don't you guys think it's a little weird how Mr. Jones isn't here yet? I mean, he's always here before us. I mean, always. He's always on time. He's never missed a day of school in like years. So, I mean, what's up? Where's he at? I mean, what time is it? Let me check my phone. Oh my gosh, it's almost the end of first period and he still hasn't gotten to school yet. What in the world is going on? Maybe he's, ditching. Yeah, ditching. Brad, you know that if you ditch your job, then you don't actually get to, you know, keep your job. You don't get paid. Wait, you have to show up to your job? Oh, no wonder why I'm not allowed in Panera Bread anymore. Oh, wait, what's that?
Mr. Jones's class, please come to the office.
Oh, okay, it sounds like the principal's calling. How about I go? You guys stay in here. They just said someone from the class come on down. So yeah, I'll go down there and see what's up. And then you guys can stay in there. Oh no, go to the principal's office. What's going on? Maybe they have news about Mr. Jones. Alright. Office. Oh, nobody's in. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna scoot my way back. Hello, Mr. Principal, sir. Did you call me down?
Well, I called down the entire class, but if it's just you, I guess you can carry a message, right? Alright, Camden. Well, Mr. Jones, he's late to work for reasons, and, we need, you guys to go to a different classroom for the day. You're gonna go to Miss Stephanie's class.
What? Miss Stephanie? But I don't want to go to Miss Stephanie's class. And, like, she's not even a high school teacher. She's the middle school teacher. So, why are we going there? And what happened to Mr. Jones?
Well, that's not for you to know, son.
Please, can I please know what's going on? I mean, he hasn't shown up to school, and I'm kind of worried for him. I mean, I don't like him that much, but I mean, I'm still worried.
Well, I guess there's no harm in letting you kids know. He got into a wreck on the way to school this morning. He was rushed to the hospital. Well, we're not sure how he's doing. But we were let know by some students that saw the wreck on the way to school. So, yeah, it's I don't know. He'll be okay, I hope.
Oh no, poor Mr. Jones. Aw, okay. Well, okay, so we're going to Miss Stephanie's class? Alright, well, let us know if anything comes up about Mr. Jones, because I'm kind of worried now for him, alright? Thanks, Principal. Alright, let's go back to class. You know what? There's one thing I need to do before I go back to class. I need to ring this bell again. I just love ringing that bell. Alright. Well, let's open the doors. Let's close the door. And let's head back to class. Okay, guys. We all need to kind of leave the room. We're going to go to Miss Stephanie's classroom because Mr. Jones is, he's going to be a little bit late to work, and he might not even show up today. So yeah, we need to go to Miss Stephanie's class. All right, come on, let's go.
sure. He's in a bad state right now. I'm not sure if he'll make it to Christmas. If he does, it'll be a miracle. I'm sorry, kids.
Oh no. Was the wreck, like, bad? Like, how bad is it?
Well, from what I hear, it wasn't really a wreck. It was mainly he got hit by a car. He was walking out of his house, and there's, I guess, some teens that were late for school. They were like speeding down the road, and they ran into him. They got out of the car to try to help him, but he was in bad shape when they got him here. We had a lot of cleaning up to do.
Poor Mr. Jones. All of the times of the year to be put in the hospital, it was right next to Christmas. I really hope he makes it to the holidays.
Yeah, I feel ya. Alright, thanks, Doc. We'll see you later, okay?
No problem. We'll fill your school in from this point on, and let you guys know how he does, alright?
Amy, I feel like there's more we could be doing. I mean, we're just sitting waiting on news for him. I mean, you think we could maybe find out if he has any family that might be concerned about this? Any, kids, grandkids, parents, I don't know, anything?
I agree with you, but I don't have any clue as to how we could help.
Alright, well, let's meet back up with Jack, Nicole, and Brad and see if we can all come up with something together. Alright?
Sounds good.
Oh, I feel so tired. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm awake.
Hello, Mr. Jones. How do you feel?
How do I feel? I feel violated. What are you doing in here? I mean, yeah, I remember the car wreck, and I should be in a hospital. That's the right thing to do. But not put a creepy hippie in my room, you know what I mean?
I am not a creepy hippie, Mr. Jones. I am the ghost of Christmas past.
A little Christmas Carol, I see. You know, I'm a reader. I like to study literature. Now, I've read that book many times. But is this some kind of joke? I'm an old man stuck in a hospital, and they're putting, what, weird blonde-haired guys in my room?
No, Mr. Jones. You are being haunted by 3 ghosts tonight. Christmas past, which is me. Christmas present, who will come after me. And then Christmas future, which will come after Christmas present, if you know what I mean.
Alright, I assume I better play along with this game. Alright, Christmas past, where are you taking me?
I am going to go show you your past. Show you some mistakes you have made. Follow me.
What? Where'd he go? This is so weird. What just happened? That felt so weird. What are you playing at?
Never mind that, Mr. Jones. Do you recognize this household?
Well, yeah. That's my house. I live here.
Correct. But you don't always live here.
What do you mean? I've lived in this house for like 75 years.
Yes, but that's not what I mean, Mr. Jones.
What do you mean?
I mean, you had to have grown up in a family somewhere.
Oh, them. Yeah, but what's that all about?
I'll show you, Mr. Jones.
What in the world? It's what?
Mr. Jones, we've gone back in time.
No, that's not possible.
I'm afraid it is. Come on, let's go see your house. Here we are, Mr. Jones. Your house.
My house. Yeah. What are we here for?
What do you feel right now, Mr. Jones?
Is this some kind of prank? I know we didn't go back in time. This is all a dream. I mean, I just got in a car wreck, for goodness sakes.
There's no way Christmas past is talking to me in reality.
You're right, Mr. Jones, this isn't reality. Because, in reality, you wouldn't be able to go back in time, would you now?
No, you wouldn't. I don't believe in time travel. I don't believe in all that nonsense.
So you're agreeing this isn't reality?
No, it's not.
You're right, Mr. Jones. This is the ghost realm. This is neither heaven nor the place downstairs.
Enough with this. I'm in heaven, aren't I? You look like an angel.
Do you see a halo above me, Mr. Jones?
No, but...
So I am not an angel. Therefore, I am not up in heaven right now.
What? I mean... But...
I am a ghost, Mr. Jones. I had a very... how to put it... unpleasant life. I could have done better. So I am forced to wander as a ghost to fulfill a destiny. And that destiny, Mr. Jones, is your own.
Oh, this is hurting my head. There's no way I am here at my old house back in the 50s.
Here we are, Mr. Jones, inside the house. Now, take a look around. Does that TV look modern?
No.
Does the telephone look modern?
No, but I mean...
Does the icebox look modern?
No, it looks like an old model, but I mean...
So
these guys could be antique people, and we're inside their house.
you don't believe that, Mr. Jones, do you?
Of course I do, it's just that...
Take a look inside the door, Mr. Jones.
The door? I mean... Okay. What?
Oh man, I love these books. They're so awesome. Oh, I love them, I love them, I love them. I wish Mom and Dad would let me go to the library. Then I could check books out all the time. I'm gonna go ask them.
Do you recognize him, Mr. Jones?
No, not at all.
Your face sure says you do.
But okay, maybe. But, Spirit, let's go follow the boy a little bit more. I want to watch what happens.
Alright, come on. Just like you practiced, Henry. It's not gonna be that hard. Surely Mom and Dad would say yes. Okay, let's go in. Mom, Dad, I was wondering, could I go to the library? Could I get a library card and check books out?
Henry, you make me laugh. Doesn't he, dear? He is so funny.
Dad, I don't really see what's funny. I mean, I just really want to go to the library and get some new books. I mean, I only have the 2, and I've read them so many times over and over again. I would be so happy if I could get more.
Henry? Oh, Henry. Why would you need books? I mean, your mother and I, we aren't educated, and, we did just fine, didn't we, dear? I mean, look how much money we have.
I know, Dad. So, since we have so much money, you think it would be possible if I could get more books? I mean, I just want to get educated and make some money off of, being smart.
Henry, I don't know what you're playing at, but you better stop it, young man. Go back to your room underneath the stairs. I don't want to see you for the rest of the day. You're not getting dinner tonight, alright?
But, Dad, I just want some books.
You insulted me, son. So now, you don't get any books. Give me those.
But, Dad!
The books, son.
No, please, this is all I have. I don't have anything to do under the stairs. It's so boring.
Then you should have thought about that before you talked back to your father. Ugh. You know what, Henry? I think we're gonna have to do something about you.
Okay. Fine. Take my books. I don't want them.
There he goes, honey. Running away. I mean, look at these books. He probably doesn't even understand them. I don't. You? Yeah, no. Alright, let's throw these away.
Mr. Jones, what's going on in your head right now?
Spirit, I do know this boy. He's me.
Oh, he is now, is he?
Yeah, I remember this moment, still to this day.
And what happened, Mr. Jones?
My parents, they, wouldn't let me get books, and, they're always obsessed in the casinos, and the gambling, and, all that stuff, and they never had any time for me. They, just, put me in this closet under the stairs, and, forgot about me.
So what did you do about it, Mr. Jones?
Well, they wouldn't enlist me in school. They said that it was too costly, too expensive. But, I really wanted to. So, I snuck out to the library. They never noticed. And I asked some kids there to tutor me. And they did. And it helped. But, nobody ever thought too fondly of me. They teased me, picked on me, all because they knew my parents were troublemakers. I mean, they were arrested, for goodness sakes, once. Spirit, I don't want to see this anymore. Can you take me back to present day?
Yes, Mr. Jones. Let's go.
What? Spirit, I thought you were taking me back to the hospital. And this isn't the hospital. I can tell, this is still the past.
How do you know this, Mr. Jones? I mean, technology has caught up to us, and, the students out there, you recognize them, correct?
Yeah, they also recognize the guy behind the desk. Alright, class. Another Friday. You know, you guys are the worst on Fridays. Do you know that? You guys are always so hyped up for the weekend. What is it you say? TGIF. You guys you make me so mad. Alright, now, let's talk about our book that we've been reading. Call of the Wild. Now, this book was written, a while back. It's pretty old, but, yeah. It's about a Saint Bernard. Can anyone tell me what the Saint Bernard's name is?
Oh, I know, Mr. Jones. It's Barney.
Brad, I am not in the mood for playing games right now. Tell me the honest answer.
Let me see. What was it? Was it Shrek? No, wait, that was the ogre, wasn't it? Is there an ogre in this book? I think that's where I'm gonna get confused from.
Brad!
Mr. Jones, wasn't it like Bucky, or maybe like Buck, or something like that?
Yes, Camden, but I wanted Brad to answer that question. You hear me, Brad? You need to study like Camden here.
Oh, I would, Mr. Jones, but you see, I don't, have time with what's season? Basketball season right now. I'm just too busy, and I don't get home until real late after practice.
Ugh, that Brad kid, he needs to start learning. He's always got his head in sports and all. He needs to learn some academics, you know, that'll get him somewhere in life. Sports, it'll last you a little while.
But Mr. Jones, don't you remember? You used to play sports.
Don't take me back then. I don't want to remember those times.
Staying in the present with the academics and teaching and all, that's what I want to stick with.
But this isn't the present, Mr. Jones.
Exactly, so I want out of here.
But you haven't seen what I want to show you yet.
Well, just hurry up, give me the lecture and let's move on, shall we?
Has it ever occurred to you that Brad may have something else going on, rather than just being oblivious?
What do you mean, Spirit?
I mean, you don't know Brad's full story.
I know he's too caught up in sports.
Ah, Mr. Jones. It takes you a while to learn something, doesn't it?
What do you mean, Spirit?
I mean, you just don't get it, do you? You're treating these kids unfairly. I mean, Brad, Camden, Amy, Jack, Nicole, all of them. You don't know. You don't take the time to learn more about them, to figure out what their flaws are, what their strengths are. You just try to shove information to them, but they're different learners.
Spirit, I know this. I've gone through teacher training and all. This is simple stuff. And I know it already. So can we just leave?
Mr. Jones, you just don't want to be here, do you?
No, I do not, Spirit.
It seems I have failed. Well, let's hope Christmas present can do some better.
Back from the past. Or should I say back to the future? Well, this is the present, not the future. And we went, well, to the past, it's the future. But in the past, it was the you know what? I don't even care, Spirit. Spirit? Spirit? Where's Spirit? Oh well. Okay. I need to get some rest in the morning. The doctors will come in and all that, and yeah. Alright, let's hit the hay.